Good morning. This is Tracy. Tracy Hugs Crafting, Stepping Up Demonstrator. I have a kit that's online. It was released last month. And this is the kit for these little, let's see, what does it say here? I got it upside down. Sorry. I just came on, just spur of the moment. Just wanted to go over the Sweet and Spooky kit. It's for treats. And I just wanted to show what's in the kit. I haven't put any of these together. I was planning on doing a longer video and showing you how to put the kits together. I don't really think that's necessary. I might put these together off camera and then come back and show you the before and afters. But the kit comes with all of these things that I've already punched out. See, all these things that go with the kit. And here's the supplies of the kit. The twine. This is the adhesive paper clips. The gems, and these are stars. And all the things that I've already punched out. Let's see, focus in on this. The bats, and there's some pumpkins. There's a little treaty thing. The tags, the boo. They're just really super cute. And what are these? Oh yeah, these are more of the punch outs and more of the flags or banners. Ghosts and the actual boxes, you know, that you can put together. See, they're all here. And yeah, those are the boxes. It's really cute. And they're all perforated and lined so that you can put them together. It took me no time at all to punch all of those out and put them in there. That's kind of like what I want to do with my kits. And then if I want to take it somewhere and work on it, you know, or just put it together while watching TV, it's really easy to do. So that's it for this kit. Really inexpensive. I'm gonna use these to put together my grandson's party favors for his class when he starts preschool. He starts in September. So I'm gonna do this. If I don't have enough for the class, I'm gonna buy another kit. They're not sold out. Yeah, here, look at it this way. This is what they look like. And then if that isn't enough, I mean, everybody's doing Christmas in July. And I do so many Christmas cards that I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do that. But I might come in August. But here's a all-inclusive thing that was online special for Halloween. And these are all the punch outs that I did from the paper. And so this was an online exclusive special. That one's not included. And I think the online exclusive, if you get the suite of products, let's see if I can zoom in without making that all fuzzy. It's called Spooky Sweet 12 by 12 specialty paper. This comes in a suite, and it comes with this also. And this is the really pretty ribbon, and it's shiny, silvery. It's what is that color? Petunia Pop, maybe? Okay. And here's all the punch outs. And I put them in my little bowl here. But there's tree. There's little characters. There's the hip little animals that are dressed up for Halloween. There's a poison bottle, broomsticks, bats, the crow and the pumpkins. There's the kettle, you know, the witch's kettle, cauldron, that's what it's called, and the goo that spills out over it. But all of those there. And then and some of the paper I've done cut up one of the sheets of paper. Here's one of them. is the stars. See if you can pick up the glitter on those stars. There's black, purple, and white stars. Now this is good for card making and for treat bag making. And so I've got a couple of treat bags that I've made from the kit. And here's the treat bags. These are the cellophane, and they're kind of like the ribbon. They have that pink and purple. You turn it in the light. See, that looks different. And I've tested them out, and you can put, I would just buy some store-bought cookies, and then you can put 2 cookies per envelope, and then you can tie the tags on with the ribbon. Really easy to put together. So this might be another option. Here, let me show you. See, there's 1 cookie in there. You can put 2. 2 would fit in there just fine. But here's the tag. And the tag, this background on this tag is cut out from the paper from that first package I showed you. And I'll get to that in just a second. But see that image there? The coloring on that image is like with pencil. And they colored it in, and you can see where they made it darker by going over it a little bit more. But that's all done with pencil. All the coloring is kind of like scribbling with colored pencil, is what I would call it. Here's another one that I've kind of put together. Nothing is in it. There's another tag with a poison and using the stars and the envelope and the ribbon. Isn't that really cute? Yeah, so, and here's more of the product punched out from the paper. And here is if you're a stamper, and you like to stamp and die cut out your stamps and stuff. Here, let's see if I can back this up. Okay, here's the stamp set. And there's the little critters. There's the sayings that go with it for Halloween, and some of their accessories and the stars, and you know, it's all cute and whatnot. And the paper, and here's the die cuts. And this comes with optional things besides, this cuts out the characters, and there's the pumpkins. You get 2 of them that cuts out. This is additional product. Oh, and this cuts out the broom that you can stamp also. But the bats, you just cut them out of black paper. And these things, those are all additional to the stamp set. And the paper, here's all the, out of 1 piece of paper, I got all of these cutouts right here. So let me grab this. Here's another one that I put together. A little tag. I was working on these. Oh, it goes this way. Another little character. Okay, and so then let me grab this paper. I can show you what it's like. Let's see if I can back up enough. See, these I fussy cut out. There is no die to cut these out. And there's the back side of the paper. Trying to get this through here. And then here's a piece of paper. That's kind of cute. Building. The back side is kind of a plain piece of paper. There we go. There's a close-up of it. But yeah. And you could use that for anything. You know, if you didn't want the paper for the Halloween, the back side of it's really good. There's the other piece of it. Here's the next one. This is good for doing more tags like I did, or for using background for a card. And this is not necessarily have to be for Halloween. If you know anybody that has an October or November birthday, maybe masculine, it's got little bats in it, but mostly it's candy. And it's got some candy corn in it, so that kind of signifies the time of year for this. But good background paper. And here's the back side of it. It's like brush strokes. That's that piece of paper again. But let me see if I can find another character, do a close-up, because all the characters are colored in on that paper with pencil strokes. See this guy's little jacket? It's all done with pencil strokes. So I think that's different. I think if I have pencils, colored pencils, and I think maybe you don't have to make them all perfectly colored in. I think if you take and make it, oh, there's a motorcycle going by. I think if you make it, and you stamp it out, you don't have to color it in perfectly. You can do it in pencils. And it can be just a little bit crazy. This is geared for kids. I don't care what anybody else says. Maybe adults would like a treat too. You know, it's always nice to do. But, you know, I just like the way that looks all together. And I thought it was really cute. So I'm gonna get busy here and make some more treat bags, put maybe my kit together and see if I need more. And that's it. That's what I'm gonna do this Sunday. I was gonna put this together. I've got my Christmas coming in that I'm gonna purchase for this year, coming in on Monday or Tuesday from Stampin' Up. And I'll show it to you then when I get it. Maybe I'll do an unboxing and show it to you when it comes in. But anyway, that's all for this Sunday morning. You guys have a nice day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.